Next up, Knowyo.
Good luck.
Knowyo.
Right?
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah. Food spotting went for $1 billion. You'd all be hot bothered.
The face behind me should look really familiar because he just got off stage 30 seconds ago. But how many of you have already forgotten his name? Raise your hand. Well, his name is John, and I hope you never forget it. Because forgetting a name is an awkward and potentially costly problem that nearly anybody faces. After experiencing this too many times, we created Knowyo, a fun product that ensures you'll never forget a name. To make it super easy, Knowyo connects right with my LinkedIn account, and in 3 simple steps, I can start knowing my network even better. I just browse through my connections, choose who I want to know, and add them to a group or create a new one. Now, I'm ready to play. If I know who it is, it's as easy as typing in their name.
So good.
And if I need some help, I can ask Knowyo for some hints or some letters of their name. And if I don't know who it is, learning their name is just 1 click away. As I play, Knowyo tracks who I know and who I don't and adapts to my knowledge. And when I'm done, Knowyo tells me how I did and where I need improvement. But LinkedIn is just the start. Knowyo can seamlessly integrate with corporate social networks like Yammer and Chatter to build camaraderie and community within an organization. Whether it's a growing startup or a Fortune 500 company, knowing the people you work with is essential for a strong corporate culture. And Knowyo is even great for helping you remember the names and faces of people you want to meet. Say I want to learn the names of some of the judges and some of the important people here at Launch.
Chamath.
Knowyo lets me do just that. And it leaves me prepared and confident to build new, meaningful relationships. And if I'm at the conference or on the go,
Tony.
I have that same exact tower on my phone. And you can try it yourself right now. Come play along at knowyo.com/launch. We'll also have quizzes next week for South by Southwest. If you're interested in using Knowyo for LinkedIn, your organization, or your next event, check us out at knowyo.com or find us on the floor. We promise we'll never forget your name. Thank you.
Wow, and done with 2 minutes and 20 seconds to spare. Josh, you're excited? Let me hear it.
I am so excited. First of all, that was one of the best entries to a pitch I've seen in a long time, because I mean, you just had us with
all
who
the
is that
credit
guy?
goes to Tyler. All the credit goes
That
to
was Tyler Crowley, the pitch dog. That's what it is. That idea.
Give him a round of applause.
Good job, Tyler.
I have this problem acutely, and this absolutely solves a huge pain point for me. It's beautifully done, and I mean, I would absolutely use this all the time.
Thanks so
You
much.
would absolutely use it all the time.
Wow.
Sandeep, what did you think?
Yeah, you know, we have a growing company. It's been growing really fast. We have a lot of interns as well, so this would be perfect for it.
How much would you pay as a corporation per month? Per seat, per year, whatever?
I wouldn't do a per seat thing.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Would you pay $500 a year?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that makes sense.
Great.
Right.
Wesley, what do you think?
Oh, I love this. I forget people's names all the time, so this would be something I would
too.
put on my phone. The question, though, is that what's the business behind this? Are you charging a subscription fee? You know,
So we charge really $20 per month for the smallest business up until call us, basically, for enterprise.
I mean, what I agree with Josh. What I loved about this was just the opposite of what we saw earlier, which was we saw some boil the ocean ideas, really hard to get our hands around. You guys know exactly who you are. You know exactly the pain point you're going after. You didn't try to oversell it by building a lot of other stuff into this. And so the friction to getting us excited is very low. We all feel the same pain point. You're not the first to show up and to attack this.
Yeah.
But I think this is the simplest effort at attacking this that I've seen. So congrats. I thought it was good.
You guys did a really great job on the interface, and I've seen much more complicated sort of ways of learning people's names. So
Exactly.
We tried.
I'm going to disagree with the judges.
Here we go. All right.
And I think Tyler, before we were out here, said one of these companies is either going to be the worst thing you've ever seen or the best thing you've ever seen. It's sort of like Twitter, right? When people first saw Twitter, they probably had a reaction that this is the lamest thing they've ever seen, and it went on to become
I'll take that as a
billion-dollar.
compliment.
And I'm on the fence with this one. I don't know. I sort of see that I would use it a little bit. I'm really bad with names, by the way. That's why I ask, who are you, at the beginning of every interview. I almost wish you were going to go deeper on knowing people, because there's something about corporate culture that we study at Rackspace very deeply. And we use the Gallup Strengths Finder program. And every employee has their 5 strengths on their desk, right? It might be fun to, while you're asking questions, to go a little deeper to remember something cool about that person and go a little bit deeper with it. I think it's a fun game, very well executed. I understand why the panel got hung up on the execution and all that, and the presentation was awesome.
So, I mean, I think the within your own company may not be as compelling. For me, it's you're at an event and you know the person's face and you just cannot remember their name. And so if there's some way for you to help solve that problem, I also think if you're able to get people to maybe opt in, where it's like Tempo, you connect my calendar and you know I'm coming to this event, other people who are members, then we can kind of play that face grid game. And that's really interesting data that you could monetize indirectly if you know where people are going and what kind of relationships they have with each other. Or I would pay for this, even just as an individual.
Yeah, it's just $10 a month, no problem, yeah.
You know, Robert was all excited earlier panel about Google Glass. And thinking about the implications. I mean, I'm at this thing, I feel terrible, I don't remember your name, and now I can see it in real time, you know, or some other.
Because sometimes you'll remember like 4 or 5 things about the person too.
Just not the
like,
name.
I know I went to school with this person, I know they worked at Microsoft, and like that would say, well, there's 20 people that match that you know.
The problem is that the beauty of this was the simplicity. And the more you add more stuff onto it, the simplicity goes away.
You know what I love? If you could do this and you could just take my email for the last 30 days, show me the people I'm communicating with over the last 30 days, and then, hey, of those 20 people you've communicated most with, you know a lot about 5 and not so much about the other 10, and 5 you don't know at all. But I love the idea of the kids' names and the spouses' names and their interests. Wow, incredible. What a great job. How much are you guys raising?
We're raising $1 million.
Before you go into a meeting?
You're raising $1 million, and what's the valuation?
4 pre.
4 pre? How many people in this company?
Just the 2 of us right now.
Wow. Okay. Can we get it down to 2.5 pre and 500?
We can definitely talk
post?
Absolutely.
Because I can close the deal right now. I think I can close this right now. Can you say 2.75 pre?
3.
3 pre. Okay. I'll do 3 pre. Okay. 3 pre. $1 million. Josh, are you in for 25? 50?
25K?
Yeah.
Dude, come on.
Okay, 250. You in for 250?
Yeah.
We will remember
Josh
your
is
name,
in.
I
Hold on. Wait, let me do my thing.
I gotta, we gotta do like
Pending
this
due
little thing
diligence.
called diligence, but
Pending due diligence.
I'm very interested.
Josh is in for about 250. Okay, we got 25% done. Wesley, Google, is this something you think could be an investment pending due diligence?
We'll talk, of course.
Well, and you generally do 500?
My people will talk no. I mean, they've done a great job, so there's some good talent here. And when we do seed investing, we always look at great talent.
Brad, is something you would invest in, you think?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
All right, so look at, I think we got 3 out of the.
I don't have any money.
Robert's broke, but Sandeep, let me tell you something.
We want him.
Sandeep,
We'll work on him.
I'll use it though.
Sandeep makes great apps, and he's been known to take some equity in startups when he has his 150 developers in Canada build apps. So this might be something you might trade for a little equity.
Looks like they don't need our help. They're doing a good job, but yeah.
I know, but they don't have a native app. There's no native app, right? It's all
Correct. It's all mobile web right now.
You guys want to learn C#, or you want to have his 150 people make it in a week?
By the way, on the Twitter hashtag, Jay Levy just put up a picture of me with the word naysayer underneath it.
All right, let's hear it for Knowyo. Very well done. Very well done. We're going to close the deal. All right.